Okay, let's move on to question number 3 from 2023 paper 1 science for grade 9 internal. So number 3 is saying the following diagram shows growth response in a plant placed in light. The following diagram shows growth response in a plant placed in light. Question A. Identify the response demonstrated by the part marked M. Identify the response demonstrated by the part marked M. So the part marked M is representing the shoots. Okay. So now the type of response which is demonstrated by the shoots labeled M is positive phototropism. Positive phototropism. Since these shoots they are moving towards light, so the response of some parts of a plant towards light, that is positive phototropism. So the answer is positive phototropism. Question B. Which stimulus is responsible for the response marked L? Which stimulus is responsible for the stimulus marked L? So at L we have got the roots. So the roots are moving towards gravity. Okay, so the stimulus there is gravity. So the stimulus, what is causing the roots to move downwards? The stimulus is gravity. Okay, so the stimulus is gravity. Which stimulus is responsible for the response marked L? The answer is gravity. Gravity. Question C. What is the importance of the response made by the part labeled M? What is the importance of the response made by the part labeled M? So the part labeled M, remember we said is the shoot. Okay, so why is this response which is demonstrated by the shoot, why is this response important? So positive phototropism is important because it maximizes the plant's exposure to light, or you can say it enables the plant to respond to light which is needed for photosynthesis. So the answer, you just say it maximizes the plant's exposure to light needed for photosynthesis. Maximizes the plant's exposure to light needed for photosynthesis, or it helps a plant to move towards light which is needed for photosynthesis. Then question D. State one other response to stimulus in plants apart from the ones demonstrated in the diagram. So we have one, phototropism, which is demonstrated by M. Then geotropism, which is demonstrated by L. So now they're saying state one other response to stimulus in plants apart from the ones demonstrated. So apart from phototropism and geotropism, they want us to mention one other response in plants to stimulus. So the other one is hydrotropism. Hydrotropism, which is the growth response to water, or you can say chemotropism, which is a growth response to chemicals. So any of these two can be marked. So the answer is hydrotropism. Hydrotropism, which is the growth response to water, or you can say chemotropism, which is a growth response to chemicals. Then the last question is question E. Question E is saying explain two adverse effects of excessive use of inorganic fertilizers. Explain two adverse effects of excessive use of inorganic fertilizers. So this question is saying what are the effects of too much use of inorganic fertilizers. So the effects of The effects of a too much use of inorganic fertilizers. Number one is it causes water pollution. Number one, causes water pollution. Causes water pollution. Number two, makes the soil acidic. Number two, makes the soil acidic. So number one, causes water pollution. Number two, makes soil acidic. So these are the answers to question